It's perfect timing as well with the Sparkster music just playing there. If you donate $10, you're entered into a raffle to enter in for a Sparkster reproduction car. Now, Sparkster is an absolutely fantastic game, and as you just heard, it's got some pretty damn good tunes going on as well. And of course, your donations will be going to Save the Children. And Nightbot just posting in chat there as well that Save the Children invests in childhood. Every day in times of crisis and for our future, in the United States and around the world, they give children a healthy start, the opportunity to learn, and protection from harm. They transform children's lives now and they change the course of their future and ours. So please give generously. If you can't give any money, just don't worry about it. Please share the stream, let everybody know that it's happening, and just spread the word and get people to come and enjoy some amazing speedruns. All right, I've just been informed that we're having a little bit of issues with Shinobi at the moment. So we're going to do a little bit of jiggly-pokery with the schedule, and we are going to bump up Vectorman first, and then we will go back to Shinobi later. The runner is currently just a little bit of tech issues that they're going to try and get fixed. So we are going to move on to chronoon running Vectorman.
Okay, stream. We're gonna be live in 30. Thank you.
All right, we are ready with Chronoon here, who is going to be running some Vectorman any percent, I believe.
Yes. Hi.
Nice layout. Says Echo. This is a new Echo game apparently.
Oh, whoops. I was going back and forth. But yeah. So this is Vectorman, Genesis Classic. It's a pretty quick speedrun. I should do it in about 15 minutes. It's also kind of notoriously difficult. Not extremely so, but pretty hard for a lot of people playing this game because you share your health between stages. You don't have your health restored. Same thing with lives, of course. And there's a lot of enemies, and the enemies are difficult to deal with. The turrets are sort of psychic, and they can shoot you before you even get on screen with them. And there's also other enemies that are really annoying. But fortunately, what Vectorman has is boost jump, which is what he has as a double jump, but it also does damage to enemies, and it does damage, I believe, per frame. So if you just get real nice and cozy up to them and boost jump them in the face, they'll one-shot like almost every enemy, and it'll destroy bosses really quickly too. But you have to get up in their face, so if you mistime it, you're gonna get bonked. And if there's other enemies, you'll get bounced between them, and you can get one-shot yourself even at full health. So kind of difficult, but I play this game a bunch, so whatever. Just throw myself at it, and we'll be fine, probably. But yeah, let me get in the options screen. I guess because the demo kind of is quick. You ready?
We are ready when you are.
Awesome. Okay, then I'll do the countdown. I'll go from 3 to go, and I'll start on go. So I'm just gonna wait for this little cutscene to play. Alright. This is second here. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, it's gonna skip that cutscene, and here we go. So just to really quickly explain the plot, this is basically a Wall-E with guns. And the enemy... Actually, I forgot what the enemy was in Wall-E. I forgot what the... It's been a while. The enemy in this game is a robot that has a nuke for a head. And, you're trying to stop him. So yeah, you can see me doing a lot of boost jumps already. I'll also be using a diagonal upshot every time I land, and it allows me to immediately go back to full speed. There's also a few parts where you spam. I'm looking for like close to a 3 to a 3.5 cycle here. Gotta make sure you aim pretty accurately. Okay, 3.5 exactly. That's about average. So yeah, decent. You also can transform. So here, like a train, I'm just gonna be spamming A and B really quickly. And that's the stage. Alright, the next stage is one of the hardest in the game. Right off the bat. This is the ocean stage. So I'm going to mainly focus on not dying and comment when I can. Alright, that was lucky. So you want to stay out of the water because of course it makes you slow. Oh yeah, it is a water stage. Funny that. There's other good water stages though. So I'm also going to be shooting some of these turrets so I can stun them so they don't shoot me. There's a diagonal shot to gain speed. Really helpful there because they're underwater. The trickiest parts is actually these overland portions. Gonna take a little time to kill that guy. Ooh, what? Weird. He should have knocked me off. Oh, a little close. Alright, I'll take this a little bit slower. You can jump over 2 at a time here, but it's pretty risky. Depends on your health and how you're feeling and the rhythm. Yeah, you kind of have to know the cycles of how they shoot to really get past them in the best way. It takes a lot of practice to get that. Alright, I missed a jump there, so that's just going to be a small time loss. But yeah, here I'm transforming into a fish. Looks like my jump got completely mixed at the end there. So I get as far up again. Turning into a fish again. Running into a few things, so maybe I can grab some more health. Which is completely random, by the way. That's pure RNG, getting health. And rocket time. And now here at this boss, which is... could be a good source of time save. This has two phases. The first one is consistent. And the second phase is a little less so. Okay. The bear. Okay, that's good. Alright, good, great. When he stands up like that, his hitbox is a lot easier. Well, you can hit him more times because as you boost jump, you know, it's a vertical thing. When he's horizontal, you just don't have enough surface area to boost jump off of. I didn't save that much time because of the movement errors at the beginning, though. But still pretty good. Definitely could have been worse. This stage is really fun. Also really neat water effects here. Boost jumping your way through. Okay, here's a complicated part. Oh, okay. You have to trigger him jumping by like boost jumping pretty close and above him. You're also liable to get hit by him. That's the only way to make him jump. You can't destroy him otherwise. I keep on doing that. It's silly. Don't have to boost jump there. It's like the most minor of time saves. That health is pretty lucky. There's health in this TV here. It is, of course, slower to go and shoot down a TV if you don't need it. And you don't really need it except for the bomb at the beginning, in the first stage. But, it's pretty good to get health. Because, yeah, you can get totally screwed by a lot of things. Even things that, you can't really control. Odd. Weird. Alright. Time for lag boss. This one is kind of difficult. You have to make sure you hit him fast, but not too fast. And also not shoot the ceiling. There's nothing in the ceiling. Oh, okay. So I could be closer, I could be like going right into the shower, but I don't want to be hit. And I'm trying to stay away so that I can reduce lag and also just not get hit. Alright, another spam boss here. I'm a frog. This stage seems kind of cool. Like, you know, completely different mechanics. You can explore, like, go through the map, but actually there's no advantage to it. It just speeds up and gets really difficult. So you just want to destroy those hands as fast as possible. I'm hoping for a health drop, but I'm probably not going to get one. The next stage is also another one of the worst stages in the game. That's good. Boop, boop, boop. Boost jumping up slopes is a faster way of going up them. Alright, Hydroponic Lab sucks. There's so many enemies and they're all in really awkward positions. Jump here, shoot, no shoot. Okay, and then, yeah, you can also shoot down to slow your descent when you're falling. It's only really useful there, so you can just get a little extra length in your jump. There's no real point to it anywhere else. This is a Dippin' Dots boss. Oh shoot, that's not good. I do not want to see the next phase. Okay. If he gets to his next phase, I'm not sure about this, but I always feel like he gets more HP. It's rough. It's just harder to hit him. He turns into a snake. And snakes are bad. In games, usually. Snakes are pretty cute in person. I have many snake friends. Okay, anything here? I want to be a little slow there. But I don't want to be slow on the approach to this part. Okay. Don't want to get shot. This is looking good so far. A little too wide there. I should be able to make this. Okay. Good. Alright. Flashback? Time for disco? Oh, I got 4 HP at some point. That's good. If everything works out, I should get a 2 cycle here. It's a little short. That's another spam boss. Really annoying. If you have 1 HP, you basically have just lost a lot of time. You want a damage boost through that, and the tornadoes can totally knock you around too. Yeah, that stage is so annoying. This stage, though, is really fun. Very vertical stage. I love the movement here. It's very smooth. I wait there because like almost every time that guy's gonna shoot you by the time you get there. Again, this is just something you know when you speedrun the game quite a lot. There's no way you could tell by playing it otherwise, like casually. It's just a pattern that you can recognize. This stage can be kind of dangerous because you're just like having leaps of faith over a bunch of enemies, and there's turrets that like to knock you down. This one's scary. For example, I had it too. Okay. Oh my god. We've been actually pretty lucky so far. Whoop. The game can be much worse. Alright, now for the final worst stage in the game. It is probably the easiest of them all if you know what to do. This stage has a lot of flies. A lot of mosquitoes. Everyone hates mosquitoes. Can I explain this while doing this? No. Let me get past this part. That's the fastest way of doing that. If you try to jump up, you will run into them and you'll get knocked all the way down. It's kind of like that part in Labyrinth Zone 3, where like at the very end you'll just get hit and you'll fall down the hole all the way to the bottom. It's exactly the same. Oh, that's a bit slow. The flies, yeah, the flies are terrible. So bad at explaining and playing at the same time. They just respawn a lot. They're always in packs of 4. They move erratically, and then randomly they can bomb you. Mosquitoes can bomb you in this game. They're the worst. But yeah, damage boost will totally destroy these 3 dudes. They're very consistent. Okay, so there's a split path here. I used to go right there. Whoops. But actually the faster way is going up top. You can skip a bunch of enemies, I'll slow you down. I forgot a boost jump. Dang. Okay. More Super Vectorman. If you die in this stage, if you die in any stage, the TVs that you destroyed won't come back. So if you break open the TV that contains the Superman transformation, or the jetpack, whatever you want to call it, It won't show up again. Not in that playthrough. Dang it, I'm never consistent at this elevator skip. Also, the hitboxes move very erratically. They won't always be where you think they are visibly. That's close. Oh my god. That's a shame. Done. Yeah, so this is like one of the worst stages to die on too. I was careless. Oh well, my bad. Okay, I just gotta not die again. That would be pretty sweet. This game gonna like, yep, no, the game is after me now. Holy crap. Yeah, I am like go overestimate now. Are you kidding me? What? Yep, no, absolutely overestimate. Whoops, forgot to turn that off. Are you I just said that. Okay. This has gone from bad to worse, to the worst. I don't even remember how to get out of here. You know what, it's probably just quicker to die. Phew! Vectorman. Damn, I was doing so well too. Yeah, I mean, this is how the game goes. Feel like a master, can blast through it. Then the game just shuts you down. You are dead. Totally lost my mojo. Stop, please, game. The game won't stop. But neither will I. Okay, got it. Got it then. Stupid. Alright, no cockiness here. Just shoot him down. Still gonna do that though. Yeah. What's The safest way of going through the game is just stopping and shooting everything, but it's obviously slower because you're not moving. It is fairly safe. Alright, I have to boost jump there because there's like a fire extinguisher at the bottom that will kill me. But that's not what killed me. Yeah, this is rough. I'm actually going to take another safety death here because I need to damage boost the final boss quite a bit. I could do it with 1 HP, but the chance of me surviving is extremely slim. You have limited invulnerability for some reason when you do this strat at the beginning, only for the first hit. Yeah, this will, oh yeah, this will be over pretty soon. Get ready on time. Time.
GG, man.
Thanks.
Vectorman, it's a hard game. Like, you made that look easy. Even though you had the issues at the end there, just going through that, it's impressive.
Thanks. Yeah. See, I got comfortable. I got comfortable, and I wasn't paying attention for like a split second, and it just, what's the word?
I know the feeling. You gotta respect the game, and the game knows when you're not.
Yeah, it knows. I'm telling you, it's like this game is cursed, but in the best way. It's like, it's blurs. But yeah, this game is hard, but it's also really fun. It's just really, really fun. Playing this game well is such a joy. It has such good movement. It feels very smooth. Yeah, and we don't just have this category. We also have a category for the easy difficulty. It's called lame. But it's pretty empty, so if you are enjoying this game, if you ever played this game and wanted to speedrun it, do it! I can help you, and or just load it up, put on Lane, put on Wicked, put on Insane, have a timer. This game needs love. But yeah, that's all I got for Vectorman. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, and we know you'll be back later for some Echo as well. Okay, thank you for jumping in quite quickly there for the little tech difficulties.
No problem.
We should be going back to normal on the schedule now, so we will be seeing chronoon later, but we will be moving on to Faust with Shinobi.